This is Harper Farm in Leeds. They produce James Potter eggs and Yorkshire farmhouse eggs. These eggs are sold across major supermarkets including Tesco, Asda and Sainsbury's. This is an RSPCA Assured free-range farm. You can see behind me that there's tens of thousands of birds in here, and the reason that I'm here is because we've just released an undercover investigation from this very farm. The company says that they provide a safe, clean and stimulating environment for their birds. You can see behind me that this is all that they have. Harper Farm state that they have a hen-centric approach and that they put the welfare of the chickens at the forefront of every single decision that they make. So let's have a look around and see what that really means for these birds. You can see that this bird has been pecked by the other chickens. This is because they just don't really have anything else to do. And birds of this age shouldn't be dying. Currently, around 70% of the eggs produced in the UK come from cage-free farms. That includes free-range systems just like this one. The majority of those are RSPCA Assured, including this farm right here, where we're finding dead hens literally on the floor. The hen right here has got a completely twisted leg. You can see that it's twisted underneath her body, so whether that's came from a previous break or whether she was born like that, we don't know, but she is clearly in a lot of pain and she is suffering. Because she is one of thousands of birds in here, she's never going to be given the adequate veterinary care like she would at an animal sanctuary. She's never going to be given that second chance. Instead, she's going to be left to suffer just like this. She's obviously in a lot of pain and a lot of discomfort. During our undercover investigation, we found that there were dead birds littering the barn, and there's another one right here behind me. She's actually got her head trapped under one of the feeders, and the other birds have since pecked her body quite a lot. It's really distressing to see, but obviously what she went through was far worse than what we've had to witness today. The birds inside this shed are actually very young. There's no reason why birds should be ending up this way. It's really sad to see that she's been pecked by the other birds, and that's simply because they don't really have anything else to do in here. There's no enrichment, all they have is plastic grids and metal perches, and somewhere to go lay their eggs. These cage-free systems, they're so mechanical and there's so many different parts in here. Lots of different food trays and things like that. And there's a motor system here, and unfortunately there is a hen trapped underneath. So I'm just going to see if I can free her because she's in a lot of distress right now. I don't know whether I'll even be able to. She's actually got her wing trapped under parts of the motor. There we go, she's coming out. I think she's injured her wing. Hopefully she's going to be okay, well, as well as she can be in a place like this. Unfortunately, this hen has passed away. It's likely that she's passed away a good few days ago because she has turned black and she barely has any feathers left. But she's being left to rot, she's being given no dignity, and the other birds have to live amongst these dead bodies. The marketing and the propaganda that we see on egg packets inside the supermarkets is just not the reality. This is the reality. Birds are left to rot amongst the living. We've just come across yet another horror inside the shed. There's a severed foot right here. We have no idea how it ended up here, but we obviously know that the poor hen is not going to be in a good way if she's even alive anymore. How this comes to happen, I don't know. But once you've got a shed full of thousands and thousands of birds, this is probably actually a common sight. This is the rotten truth about cage-free egg farming.